Welcome back to the channel, guys. We're back with more routine. On the previous one, we got this scanner thing, our opening doors, so let's get right into it. I guess we'll open the one closest. Yeah, closest. Right here. Insufficient privilege. Okay. Okay. My bad. I think this was the door I opened previously. Okay, so I need a code for this. Emails. The apple tree is showing some concerning signs of severe dehydration. Water levels have been inadequate and soil readings are good. Are good. Conditions have otherwise been stable in the arbor. Was planning to reach out to you for your opinions on the ecological effects of some potential treatment, but that led me to ponder. Think this could be related to candle scoop samples? Let me know. In the light of recent events, I want to be sure that you all feel open to express any of your feelings with me or William. Additionally, if you would like to express your feelings privately, you will notice a new program on your terminals titled Diary. You are encouraged to write in this as much as you would like. It is completely voluntary and private. Only you will have access to your diary files. As always, if you have any questions or need anything, don't hesitate to reach out to me. I don't understand. One minute I was working in the annex helping with the EL9 disinfectant, and the next I'm sitting in the past just staring towards the canal. Significance of where we are is as fascinating as it is a weird disturbance in this ecosystem here. All of us, even the apple tree. Maybe this place was never meant to be our home. Perhaps the canal is exhibiting some type of lure that triggers something in our olfactory, visual, and auditory senses. Maybe it's Kotex, Edith, and probably Ken to enter it. If that is the case, I wonder if we can imagine ourselves as part of the nutrient cycle of an ecosystem. If we were to offer up parts of ourselves, would that be enough to satisfy the cycle? What do you mean by that? Archive inactive. Okay, so this just opens the other part of it. Lock. What would it say? Archive inactive, archive security, servers. Let's see if we turn those on. Okay, never mind. They are on, all of them. Damn it. keep on moving forward, I guess. What the hell? Diary. I'm not one to reflect on my actions and thoughts. However, this place now it means something significant. I'm concerned. James have been quite withdrawn lately. I know we're all good. I know we're all going through something, but I haven't seen him in days. James has lost it. He's locked himself in the vestibule and even set up a strange code system. Keep it in the restroom. I'll try to track his movements so we can gain access to the vestibule. The only one left in the ward with security level. Any finding will be sent to the archive terminal for everyone to access. Okay. Oh. Palace locker. Hi, Callie. Someone isolated themselves in the vestibule and reset the codes. I think it might have been James in there, but he's not answering. I haven't been able to do a manual override of his security level 2 action, so we're all locked out. Your tether patterns, right? Did he mention anything to you after the last time you were on the moon, sir? Judith, I'm concerned about James. He started to spend a lot of time in the vestibule recently and now locked himself in there. He isn't responding to anyone and probably can't override the code. We used to do puzzles together at downtime when we were in the mission training. I'll see if I can take a few guesses at figuring out the code, but I'll need your help. If we do get the door open, I'm not sure of his mental state. Are you free in the next hour? Sure thing. I'll meet you at your terminal. We have to, I'm guessing, find a code for that. That's on. Guess that's good. Summary. Crew tested multiple samples collected during the canal exploration mission. Test for samples 3476 detected and external biomarker proof of ancient life on the moon. Samples collected at the same area of sample 3476 are being allocated to undergo further testing and radiocarbon dating. Mission summary. Oh, happened like spores almost. Oh my god, I guess I gotta go turn off this other stuff over here, right? Oh, kidding me? We shut off all that other stuff there. Let's leave this door open. Just once I leave this area, I need to remember to turn off all this stuff here. Level 3. Archive security sign-in required.
It is not mere delusion. I've seen him. The interface module must be used. For reasons that remain obscure. This module sees that which the human eye cannot. Do bear in mind, he observes us as well.
Okie dokie. Okay, so this is just this other part here. Level 1. Go in here. Where am I going? Sounds like water in that other room. Alright, so this is a dead end, obviously. I feel like I'm gonna get lost here. Level 1. What the hell happened to my... What the hell? Oh shit. Okay. That just leads that way. Not gonna lie, I am honestly so confused as to what to do right now. I feel like I'm supposed to come back here. Peter? Right now we'll put the power right there. And but I guess it doesn't matter because yeah, I can just go this way. There has to be something over here I can do. Question is, what? Because this requires level 3 security. Going on. It's kind of hard to see with this red tint all over my screen. I'm using too much power. I don't like this. Oh, of course that's level 3. This just leads back to the beginning. What did power it? Auger or imaging 1 and 2. Guess we can turn this one off because we need security clearance level 2. I don't remember seeing. So, us to do what to do here. We have to get into the server room, but question is, how the hell do I do that? Okay. Activate. Archive active. Active server. Active. Okay. There we go. Boom. Okay. What the hell do I do here? Elevator? Boot failed. Driver check interrupted. Running diagnostic to resolve problem. Application closing. Damage detected on item. Item B1, F1, B. I guess as I have to go down there, right? Never mind. Oh, I see. Okay. Okay, okay. Get this fixed. B1. B1. There it is. F1. A4 and A4. What the fuck? Complete return to the archive. What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? Okay. Come on, get me the fuck out of here. Oh shit. What the fuck was that? How didn't I see this before? Okay. Archive inactive. What the hell you mean? I just reactivated it. What the fuck just happened? Hello? What the fuck is that? Something's there. What the hell am I supposed to do here? Dude, there's something invisible back where I was at. But I locked it in. MEOS emergency echograph of form. This requires level 3 security. If you lack clearance, report to the founder in the alley. I'm leaving this message for any remaining members of prison by the station. They're trapped in the ward. Surface airlock requires security level 2 to open, but Mason is the only one with access. locked himself inside the vestibule in fear of contamination. Exposure to entity A. He's encrypted the restroom side entrance with a strange keypad protected by a hidden code. Managed to confiscate his code diagram and supporting photos. Secured them in my locker. Pin is um I don't back in there. Of course you locked it in your locker. If you're reading this, cipher Mason's code and give his ID. It's chance to upgrade our security clearance and return to the annex. 7849. Document site footage canal. Detected, rendering the majority of the data unusable. Your 4 hours recorded approximately only 30 to 40 seconds of footage was partially used. Okay, so play it. What the hell was that? Resolution must be achieved. Yeah. And on that note, that's where we're gonna call this part. I know a lot of stuff didn't go down this part. It was mostly just looking around, but be sure that on the next one we are going in with that invisible creature and unlocking that lock for sure. But other than that, I'll see y'all on the next one.